Another status symbol for Elvis was cars. When Elvis was actually able to buy his first used Cadillac, it meant that he made it. The only thing is that Cadillac burned up on the road 3 weeks later, so he had to go get another one. But cars really were a status symbol for him, and that was one reason why they were special. Of course, Elvis is known for Cadillacs. His first couple of cars he purchased were Cadillacs. We have records of him buying and giving away roughly 200 Cadillacs. But Elvis liked all types of cars. Continentals, Ferraris, cars were really his thing. And Elvis loved to drive. He loved just to get in the car and just to go ride. He actually was a captain on the Memphis police force and had dashboard police lights. And in the early 70s, sometimes at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, Elvis and the guys would take off in some of the cars, and Elvis would actually pull people over and tell them to slow down. Can you imagine getting pulled over in the middle of the night and the cop comes up to the window and it's actually Elvis Presley? But you know, that was his sense of humor. It kind of shows you a little bit behind the scenes there, what he was like. And if he gave you a car, it meant that you were something special to him. You had a special place in his life. Now, it was not only cars. Elvis also loved motorcycles. So the first motorcycle he bought was in 1956. It was a Harley Davidson. He was a Harley guy. He had a couple Hondas there, but he really was a Harley guy. And the funny thing about motorcycles is that if Elvis wanted to go riding, everyone in the entourage was going motorcycle riding. So Elvis would buy a motorcycle for him, but he also bought one for everybody that was in the gang. So it was like you would see a fleet of motorcycles coming down the street, and it would be Elvis and the guys. Yeah, so Elvis loved all types of motor. Anything that, he had speedboats, he had a golf carts, he had a set of snowmobiles that he actually had made to ride on the grass at Graceland. So he didn't have to ride it in the snow. So Elvis was really what we kind of call a first adapter, but he really was a guy's guy. He loved cars. Anything with a motor in it that he could drive, Elvis had.